So on the screen, the defaulted home page, we're going through the home page and the about page. Actually, here is just the image and a title, which you can, as explained, just change while typing, and the images you can change while swapping the images. What you will see, I will open the page, is that sometimes things are not visible on mobile, and that's because we want to have it more clean. The screen is a little bit smaller, so we don't want people to get overwhelmed. We really get the key pointers out of it and display them here. But if you want to change that, just click on, for example, here you see that we made the picture we have here on the left side invisible. Maybe you want to, add something and then you can make it visible. However, I would not suggest, to do that. Now I need to click on the right one to switch it off. So there you go. And then it's again not visible anymore. So I think this is good to go. However, the shop page is now redirecting to the shop, which you will see with the click actions. So it's redirected to the shop page. It is possible that you have a offer, that you are running a campaign, and that you want to move it to a selection of products, a smaller selection of Christmas collection, or that you want it to be your Valentine's collection or your Valentine's serum, for example. So then you're going to change this to another website. All the pages which are on the left side in the side menu with all the pages you will find here, you can select it so it's redirecting. Always check it afterwards if it's good to go. Also, I would suggest you here to not only put a link behind the button or behind the CTA, but also behind the frame. So here you see we did it both of the times. So make also sure that if you change it, that there is not an old setting in it, which we put in it, that, for example, the frame is redirecting to the general shop page and your shop link is linking to a single product. Be careful with that and double check it, because otherwise it's possible to lose clients over those kind of small thingies. Then we go running into a side canvas. So a side canvas is turning back when you change it once and you add it to this block you add it to a other place on your website, it will change as well. So this is a kind of a modular block which you adjust once and which you can use multiple times. I think this is really a time saver. All right. We see here some nice videos. Be careful with videos because they can make your site slower. So try what works best for you. It really depends on the quality of the video, but also the size. You see here that it's a video, a GIF, and you just swap the image to change it. It could also be a picture if you don't have a video, but we suggest a video because it makes more sense in the kind of template we are using. It really catches the eye. Also, if you're going through the website, I will open it here. Oops, and again the pop-up. If you open it here, by the way, I'm using a iMac, a big one, and I put the settings like that I can show it properly, but it's not the best way to show it on the front right now. But if I hover it, I see here a video, I see here a picture, and here again a picture. So we mix and match this a little bit to make the website as quick as possible. So you can find up Google and it doesn't turn out to be too slow. But how do you do this? The hover effect. It's like, that's how it's called. So whenever you are searching for something else in this, it's a hover effect. And then we're going back to show it and to that particular side canvas. You see here the image. So if you change this, you can change it to your product. We're using a gallery because we have a variation in it. You can also use multiple pictures, but you can also change it to maybe whenever you like it, to one kind of picture. Then you choose a picture, you make it the same size on mobile and on desktop, and you put it over, and you can delete this one. Then you see here on the left side, so I'm now here in this place. Oh, I don't want to drag and drop this. You see the GIF, and we're going to just swap this one for something you want. Alright, and if you do that, then the hover effect is done. So always make sure you click on the right one. We all name this really carefully, and change it. And that's how you get the hover effect. I think this is really a big asset we are using in this template. It's really a next level luxurious kind of feel, and we want to have those, that your customer thinks, wow. Alright, moving forward, here is just a image, and always make sure that you double click the image, or a single click is also possible, and you swap the image. So here you see also that some are locked, because that's otherwise you drag and drop it, all the way to the side or whatever, and now you can properly rename the titles. Here the same one with the button, but here just you can swap the image and it will be changed. Here we put some logos of magazines in it to show people what kind of publication you had. If you don't have it yet, just, switch this one off so it's not visible anymore, but you can click it on whenever you want, because we know you choose for this website and for this template, and you're going to be an IT brand, so you will have publications in the near future. You go. Alrighty, then here we have again a banner. It's the same process as we did before. Here you can change the titles, and here you can change the button. We suggest to put here something for a new collection, or how you use the product, or how to take care of your product. Something like important but not so important that it needs to be all the way to the top. Alright, then we have the reviews. Good one here to know is that we have a highlighted word, and if we type the review here, then you need to change your highlighted word here, because it's just a colored block. You cannot change it when the text is up front, so that is good to know. Then we go back, and then we already are at the end. Also, I'll quickly run through this one. Here, put your Instagram link. So what you do here is click action. You put in the URL of your social account, and here you place the best pictures you showcase on your Instagram, or the best pictures in general, to really redirect people to follow you. I would also suggest to always open, it could also be if you link your social links here, then you can directly redirect it. And that's what you do in the normal settings. But what you do here is open it in a new window. And this is also because of the conversion. You don't want people to go to your Instagram and, go off your website. You want to keep them on your Instagram, but also on your website. So this is a advice from me. Always open this kind of things in a new window. Alright, that was the home page. In front you will see the about page, and it's a pretty long page. We included a lot of blogs, so feel free to mix and match these blogs and make some visible or invisible. Here you see a little menu, because it is so long, and if you use everything, I think it's really good to use everything and really take people by the hand of what your brand stands for. However you want to guide people through this page, so they don't have to scroll all the way down, but they can directly select it and go to the desired block. Also, people are scanning, they're not reading everything, so it's also that you keep people interested. First you will see a little story, and I think this is really nice to show off and humanify your brand. I think this is really important, not be only a brand or a product, but really show the faces behind it. Then we have a catchy quote here. a lovely picture. We use the Polaroid, so not getting the harsh like pictures which are only, you know, taken in the front. I really like to add some design effects or add some different kind of photos and videos, which you will also see back in the whole template. We added here some 10 commitments, and then of course also a conversion button back to the product. So also make again sure that here you have the product linked and the title linked. Then here we have another quote. Here you have your USP, for example, for the environment, for your packaging, etc. Just use 3 highlights here and put it in. You can also change the icons here. You can do that with the icon chooser, and you can click on an icon. You can also put in your own icon. Then you click here and you put the SVG icon file in. Also, you can change here your color. So we put it on the 8, so it's the less color. It's a darker tone. So it really has some more contrast with the rest. So it pops up a little bit more. Then we have the banner and a side picture. If you want to go for an even more minimal look, you could also like put this picture to the side. But that's up to you. And we have another banner which is linking throughout your products. Then we came across this one in the home page, and this is again the favorite product. So that one is really coming back often in your website because we really want to push this product. These are the best sellers, or you want, well, in any other way you want to push this one, and the conversion of this is really high. So if you have multiple products and you're not sure, I would recommend some A/B testing and check what runs the best when which kind of site canvas is on. Here you have the list publications. What I really love here is that you have a little payoff of the article, and here you're going to the article. What I would suggest here again is going through a new window so people stay on your website. You can of course make this also a little bit longer. So if you have multiple publications, you can choose to duplicate this one, and then there will be a list under it. You can also hide it and put here a view button, and then going in. Oops, I will show you directly. I'll quickly do it with this one. So we copy paste this one here, and just going through mobile as well. Make it a little bit longer so it's a nice proportion. Click on this one, and then we put here in show more. And then what we're going to do in this canvas, you can of course delete these ones because it's not necessity to say again or showstoppers in the media. You know, that's like a bit too much because it's already on the upper block. But what we're going to this whole canvas, it will be hidden to the start. And then what we're going to do here is put on the click actions. Then you're going to have the canvas, and then, oops, sorry, I'm doing the wrong one. Show canvas, and then we're going to do the press, and that will be the press 1 as it is called now. But I would recommend you to call it press 2 already on the left side, so it's opening the press 2. So now if you will save it and you press show more, this one whole block, it will unfold, and then you keep your website clean and easy to go through, but you can show everything if you want to. This is it.